like to talk about the world and the powers that be, how they favor the weirdos, the cowards, the pussy ass, bitch ass, wannabes. It favors those types of people.
Gang crazy, avoiding pigs to pop like bacon. Say he's selling bricks, he ain't touch around the Reagan. Love where I'm from, just won't compromise by staying. Of course I'm coming back, tell me what the fuck you saying. Love ain't no good, I been used to niggas hating. Might burn down the stew, I been sweating like I'm slaving. Bad polygamous, need a couple like we dating. Only thing I'm missing is the time for me to slay it. Thinking light years ahead while you still day to day it. I ain't playing around while these niggas arcading. Say it's L to the A-N-G, quit playing. I ain't trying to blow my high, feeling any stress. If we coming, then we coming at these niggas next. The click might pull something if you like to flex. Never been the one to test, now you shouldn't guess. I ain't trying to blow my high, feeling any stress. If we coming, then we coming at these niggas next. The click might pull something if you like to flex. Never been the one to test, now you shouldn't guess.
I'd like to talk about the world and the powers that be, how they favor the weirdos, the cowards, the pussy ass, bitch ass, wannabes. It favors those types of people. For example, you ever work a job and you always, or multiple jobs as a matter of fact, and you always look at the manager and say, how the fuck did this manager even get in this position? It's because the world favors people like that. You ever look at a motherfucker got the nice whip, got some money, nice clothes, fresh, but it's weird as hell. Yeah, the world favors people like that. Yeah. The people in the world support mediocrity, laziness, weirdness, disrespect. It favors people who do. It favors people who lives along those lines. Yeah. I mean, just look. That's why you see that's why you would see a melanated old woman working, while you got a young boy over here off of generational wealth, white boy off of generational wealth and slavery and government assistance, just living and chilling, because it favors people like that. And you don't have to be white. It does just favor the white people. But it favors, you can still be melanated, you can be a coon. It'll favor you a little bit. You'll still be a nigger, but they'll favor you a little bit. Yeah, you're still black, but they'll favor you a little bit. You're a pussy coward ass weirdo. Oh yeah, they'll favor you, for sure. That's why we don't care about the money. That's why we don't care about the cars. That's why we don't care about the clothes. That's why we don't care about the chains. That's why we don't care about the style, the look. That's why we don't care about the tattoos. That's why we don't care about the claiming of where you're from. That's why we don't care. I don't even care that you have a pistol. Everybody does these days. Nobody cares. It favors pussy coward ass weirdos. And pussy coward ass weirdos can have all those things. fact, they're more than likely to have those things. To be honest with you. Yeah. That's not what's gonna get my respect. Who are you as a person? If you're a pussy coward ass weirdo, that doesn't get my respect nor deserves it. And I don't care, that goes for whatever position title you may have on the job market. I don't care. Manager, boss, assistant manager, means nothing to me. Instead of saying manager, boss, it's just your name to me. You're just another human. If I look at these quote unquote celebrities as just another human, it's just another name. What do you think you are? Do you think you're anybody special? Because you have boss, titled, or manager, it means nothing. It's either you show respect or you don't. It's just that simple. And that determines whether you'll get respect. That's all. If nobody on the job likes the manager, or they're all complaining about the manager, then the manager needs to be fired, not the other way around. Because why does nobody like the manager? But like I said, the people in this world favor people like that. Jobs always go for the weirdos. As long as they're a lapdog, hey, they love them. They'll watch out for them forever. They'll watch over them the whole time they have that job. What? Come on now. But it all circles back to knowing yourself. Once you know thyself, none of it matters. Matter of fact, you're finessing the job just like they think they're finessing you. You get what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You use the job to your advantage. Yeah. They got toilet paper there. Hell, take some. They ain't paying enough anyways. They got paper towel there. Hell, take some. Put it in the book bag or the backpack. They ain't paying enough anyway. What you mean? They got water there, water fountain. Take some water from there. Don't buy no water. Get it from the job for free. They ain't paying enough. Consider this part of the payment, bitch. You feel me? See, that's the problem. Y'all mind focus on the wrong things. Y'all trying to be just like an asshole, like the asshole manager was to you, instead of just being a real motherfucker. Isn't that crazy? People would rather do tons of fake shit and spend a whole bunch of amounts of energy to do the fakest, dumbest shit to try to act like they're somebody they're not, just because they have a position name or a title, or try to abuse their power that they don't even have. It's just imaginary. It's like, bro, get out of my face with all of that. That's crazy. Mind focused on the wrong thing. It starts with you. You gonna keep the same slave mentality, manager mindset, or you gonna just get with the times and be respectful and actually let the people know when you having meetings and let the bosses know, like, nah, that don't work. It's a new age. Or you just gonna be pussy and bitch and say, well, I can't lose my job. I got a family to feed. It's the problem with y'all. Y'all ain't got no balls. You keep going with something that you know is wrong just because, well, if I speak out, then bitch, you not free. Don't sit here and sit here and say you free. The fuck? You ain't a woman or you ain't a man. Don't say that. Say you a boy or a girl. You get what I'm saying? You a slave if that's the case. The fuck? Oh, we're all slaves. We're all slaves. Bitch. The hell we is? The fuck is you talking about? The tongue is mighty powerful. Speak for yourself. You say you a slave, then you is a slave. You know, we're a slave to our thoughts. Nah, motherfucker. It ain't just, see, y'all just let everything be. There's no effort to change or want to be better. That's the fucking problem. Just keep going, keep flowing. Stop all the bullshit, man. Cut it out. You the manager, speak up. Hey, boss, we ain't paying these motherfuckers enough. We need to up the pay raise. I don't care whether he accepted, like it or not. Say it. At least you said something, bitch. And then ain't gotta be disrespectful. You can always be respectful and professional. That's the thing. Y'all ain't got the balls to say nothing. That's the problem. I don't know what it is. I don't know if y'all gooning. Goddamn balls ain't dry. I don't know what the niggas doing. Niggas acting. I don't know what y'all doing. All these nigga managers, then women managers, man. Damn. I'd let it be a woman manager, boy. That ain't got no sense. They just saying and picking apart the dumbest shit. It's just like, man, come on, man, stop with the nagging and the craziness. You know what I'm saying? Don't take what you got going on at home and bring it to the job. Be professional. How these grown folks acting like this? I thought when we was kids, y'all was saying the adult world is professional. You need to act grown. Motherfucker, I was acting growner than y'all when I was a kid. Don't tell me that shit, bitch. All these motherfuckers, I'm talking about 50-year-olds, 60 years old, 40-year-olds. Hell, nigga 35-year-olds acting like chilling. Acting like 10-year-olds out here on the job. I'm like, bro, this is sad. Y'all talking about we need to get ready for the adult world. The adult world is a joke. There is no adult world. It's kiddie world now. This is kiddie land. That's all I see. Very few grown folks here. Hell, and I'm seeing folks goddamn younger than me more grown than these niggas, than these 50-year-olds. Come on, man. Y'all gotta do better. Mind on the wrong shit. Like I said, that's the problem. And that's a sad case when you 50 years old and you goddamn acting like a child in this day and age. Your mom been focused on the wrong shit for 50 years, boy. Cause you ain't got your act together. Y'all, man, on all these jobs I've had, man, I've seen grown folks act like straight kids. And I'm just like, bro. Sad. It's a sad case. It's a sad sight. It really is. It's a sad sight to see. That's why I don't be stressing nothing about nobody be saying. It's like, you know, especially grown folks or adults, if they got something negative or judgmental to say, or it's just like, if it ain't positive vibrations, it's just, if it ain't positive comments, it's literally shut the fuck up. Because a grown adult, you know what I'm saying, gonna give you positivity. That's just like a grown kid adult gonna give you negative energy, negative comments, attitude like a kid. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, listen, I don't respect that. I don't care how old you are. The age does not matter. I don't care that you're 60 years old. I might just fuck around and not respect you. It just is what it is. I respect the elders my ass. Bitch, if you're not respectable, you're not respectable. The fuck? You acting like a kid. Why would I respect you as a grown, like, nigga, you older than me. I respect myself more. That's respect. Like, nigga, I respect me to not respect you because you're acting like a kid. That don't make sense. Now, human to human, I respect you. But as like a man, or whether it be a woman, how can I? What are we doing? If you acting like a kid, bitch, you gotta, come on. You gotta stop. And that's where the inner work gotta come from. But y'all out in the matrix doing all this shit, doing all that. Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I gotta go to the car wash. Oh, I gotta go to lunch. Let me go do that. Oh, man, what are they doing? I wanna go with them this weekend and party with them. Oh, I wanna watch this because I'm spending this much on Hulu and Netflix. And oh, I'm gonna drive all the way. Stop moving so goddamn much. Bitch, stop running. What are you running from? And that's what, and when I see a 50-year-old acting like a kid, I say that's why I say man, you've been running for 50 years. Slavery been over if you melanated. Why are you still running? You know what I'm saying? Stop. Sit with yourself. Do the inner work. That's all I got to say, man. Put it on the slip. Matter of fact, I had a manager on the job. Matter of fact, I had a manager on the job. Walked up to him today. I said, you know what? Who do you think should be getting paid more? The people that stand at the pay station selling memberships, just standing? Or the people that's in the tunnel, moving, brushing the cars, getting the rims, getting the dirt off, sweating in the heat, constantly, with no breaks, 7 hours straight, pretty much in the tunnel, working, cleaning the cars. Who deserves to get paid more? You know what he said. people in the tunnel. But before he said that, it was a fight to say it. It was a whole bunch of yapping about what the tunnel person should be doing if they are getting paid more. It doesn't even make sense, nigga. They're getting paid more, but they're already doing what they're supposed to be doing. You're naming things that the tunnel people are already doing. So he cuts himself off and he just says, well, to answer your question, the tunnel people should be getting paid more. It's just that they just need to be in the tunnel, keep an eye on it and not leave it and go to the restroom too many times throughout the day. Basically saying something that I've been doing with the past week because there hasn't been any raise, right? Well, if you just said the tunnel people should get a raise or should be getting paid more than the people at the pay station, but mind you, the people at the pay station and the people in the tunnel aren't getting paid the same. They're getting paid the same hourly rate, 14. But the people at the pay station, they get commission off of memberships they sell, which you get a good membership pretty much every goddamn 5 minutes. You don't get tips every 5 minutes. Matter of fact, I've been in the tunnel, 100 cars, 300 cars came through, not one tip. But there was a whole bunch of memberships sold within that time period. See what I'm saying? So they get that off commission by just standing, talking. But the people in the tunnel actually moving, sweating. And they got fans over there just standing, but they get paid more off of commission and get paid the same hourly rate. That don't make no sense. and so he was sitting there saying, you know, basically, yeah, I admit the people in the tunnel should get paid more. And then he was sitting there saying, well, I'll try to bring it up in the meeting. First and foremost, you should have already brought it up because you knew once that happened, the whole people were designated at the pay station. People are designated in the tunnel. You knew good and well that the price wasn't right for the hourly rate. You already knew that without anybody telling you because it just makes sense. Because when I go to the restroom, you go in the tunnel. I know you're automatically thinking, yeah, tunnel people should be getting paid more. Because the pay station person who was working in the tunnel just one day, the substitute said that. So I already know that it's true. If this nigga saying it, and he work at the pay station. He's like, no, y'all should get paid more than us, man. I was in there one time, I feel like I did 50 cars, man. I'm pretty sure I did like 300. He said, I feel like I did 300, but I'm pretty sure I did like 50 cars. He was like, no, I see what y'all be going through in there. Y'all need to get paid more. Yeah, I know. And that's my nigga, Nick. Hey, salute. Trust me, I know. Thank you for telling the truth. And he's white. Thank you. Thank you. But anyways, moving on into the conversation with the manager. This nigga gonna go out the way and say, and if you do get a 50-cent raise, man, the best I could probably do is 50-cent raise. I'm trying to get you a raise. And if I do, am able to get you a raise or people in the tunnel to raise, man, y'all gotta stay busy, man. You gotta, when Hugo asks you to, when your manager asks you to do something like the vacuums, man, you gotta do it. I told him straight up. I said, Zach, you know exactly why I'm not doing it. I said, I don't get paid enough to do it. He said, yeah, man, I know. But if you do get the raise, say you get a 50-cent raise, man, you'll have to do it. I said, I'm not gonna lie, I still won't do it. 50 cents? What are we talking about? Stop it. Come on. Then he goes and follows along to say they got new members. They're opening up 3 new stores. How you opening up these stores and businesses with the car wash? You're getting all these new members, but yet you can't give a simple motherfucker $1 raise? Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. So that's why I said, even if you gave me a 50-cent raise, I still wouldn't do those vacuums because it has to be worth it. Then he goes along and says, well, bro, doing the vacuums isn't even that hard, bro. It's really not even nasty. You don't even have to get in there like that. Yo, nothing on this job is hard. It's a car wash. Everything's easy. You still have to pay for it. You still have to pay for it. Like, what do you mean? I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of 500 easy things. No, I'm going to do the 10 simple easy things because that's what you pay for. Simple. Don't care how easy it is. You still got to pay for it, nigga. And I don't care, like I say, I don't care how long these businesses be doing that. Y'all haven't ran into a nigga like me. I don't care. I'll call my own shots. And if not, then I'll just maneuver on the job how I maneuver on the job. Nobody can tell me nothing. Leave me the fuck alone. Trust me, I'm going to do the job. Just leave me the fuck alone. Don't come in here and say I need to do this, I need to be doing that. No extra shit. I do the bare minimum because that's what you pay, bare minimum. Simple. It's not rocket science. It's so simple. People just don't want to accept the fact. That's all. Because they're managers, and then they're like, damn, I thought when I became manager, I could tell other people what to do. I didn't have to do the work. I could just give it to them. See, they didn't know that I would exist in this lifetime. They didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? Then when they come across me and then ask me to do something, then I straight up tell them, no, you don't pay me to. They're just baffled. They can't believe it. It's like, damn, this nigga. They never came across an employee like it. Cause like, he'll tell you no, but he works hard. But he'll tell you no. They ain't came across that. They don't get it. They still don't get it. It's alright. I'll get the briefcase. I'll get the chalkboard. I'll get the chalk. Class in session. I'll teach you. Don't matter. We can learn real quick. I'll keep teaching you. Keep reviewing. Dude, to top it off, the finale. This nigga gonna, cause a motherfucker told me to do the vacuums before. Another manager, not the one I'm talking to, another manager. And I told that nigga no. And I told him no on a whole bunch of other things throughout the whole year. Trying to clean dirty trash cans, I told him hell no. Trying to goddamn keep me from leaving while we closing. And I gotta get the hell on, trying to get me to do extra. I said hell no. So many try to get me to do towels and we already closed and go put them out there. And it's just like, bro, the person the next day on the next shift can do that. I told him no. You know what I'm saying? So I've told him no. All up and down the goddamn board. So he don't even feel comfortable to even... He ain't no telling what I'm gonna say when he come up to me and ask. He know. He don't ask me to do none of that shit no more, by the way. If he asks me to do something, it's always a new task that he's never asked before at this point to see if I do it. And I just tell him no again. If it's out the blue, out the way crazy and they don't pay me for it. Motherfucker came up to me and said, hey, can you help me with the vacuums out here? Slow day. I said, hell no, they don't pay me for that. Nigga Nick was just sitting there laughing. And then dapped me up afterwards because he was like, yeah, no, I feel you on that. You right. You ain't wrong. I know. Trust me, I know. And then he didn't ask the other two people that was there. He didn't ask my nigga Q, black nigga, and he didn't ask my nigga Nick, the white nigga. So if you didn't ask them, why you asking me when I pull up? You know, it ain't gonna be me. You could have asked them, motherfucker. Or like I said, just did it by yourself. You get me? And he always does it by himself. So why do you want to do it now? Why you want help now? You just feel lazy today? You don't want me to help you? Over there talking about, well, they looking on the camera. People can't just be standing around. People gotta look busy. Nigga, you can send me home. I'm not doing those vacuums. I'll sweep. I'll fake do the trash. I'll do the trash. I'll do the towels, dirty towels. I'll do the clean towels. I'll pick up trash around a lot. But I'm not doing those dirty ass vacuums because you don't pay me for that. He couldn't accept that. There's a lot of other things to do that'll make me look busy, but you want me to do that specifically? See, no, you're just being lazy. You don't want to do it because you don't want to get your hands dirty. But hey, you the manager, you get paid mostly. So you should do it because you get paid the most. Do it. Fuck out my face. Well, I was doing it before anybody even gave me a raise. No, well, who told you to do it? That's your fault. It's not my fault you didn't have the balls to say they didn't pay you for it. That's your fault, nigga. Fuck. That's what I'm saying. Don't put your actions and personality and characteristics on me, motherfucker. I don't live like you, and you don't live like me. That's why you hate me. You wish you could. You feel me? Hey, all you gotta do is take notes. What you mad for? I'm teaching you. All you gotta do is learn and take notes. I'm living proof. I'm living it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about it. I'm showing you through actions how to move. Not my fault you don't know how to do it. And if it don't work for you, then it don't work for you. That's not my problem. See, everything don't work for everybody. If somebody do something, it might not work for the next person. I get it. I can see that. No, certain people can't move completely like I can. You just can't. Because you don't have the confidence, the balls, the simple just audacity to say no. I respect myself. Yeah, it's lacking out here. The self-respect is lacking. Not mine though. But back to it, because we still ain't done. This nigga said, yeah, man, the other manager, he just feels like nobody respects him. Everybody keeps telling him no. You keep telling him no when he asks you if you can do something. And he told me he didn't take it personal, but he doesn't feel like anybody respects him. And in my head, I said, you want to know what? He should feel that way. You want to know what? Nobody does respect him. And you want to know why? Well, when you're 36 and you're walking around with a 17-year-old female's emotions, getting mad over shit that they ain't even supposed to be mad about, when you're telling people to do stuff and you don't even do it yourself, when you're saying that you're a real person, this is how you live, and that's not how you live, you're really a fake motherfucker and you're acting like you're real. Well, who's gonna respect you, and why would you expect anybody to respect you? That's the question, right? What do you mean? Who's gonna respect somebody that when they're wrong, they don't admit when they're wrong? Why does that deserve a commendable respect? How? Who's gonna respect you? Who's gonna respect you when you're crying over bitches every day? Who's gonna respect you? Who? Who's gonna respect you when you're crying over the same woman every day? crazy as hell and ain't worth shit anyways. Who's gonna respect you? Who's gonna respect you when all you do is talk out the side of your neck? Who's gonna respect you when all you do is bark with no bite? Who is gonna respect you? How do you expect somebody to respect you? And it sucks, trust me, I wish nobody deserves to feel like that. They should all feel, everybody should feel empowered and determined and feel that self-love and self-respect for themselves. But I'm not going to sit here and just play dumb. No, he should feel that way with the way he's living his life. That's why nobody's listening to him. You see, I like to sit back and observe. I can pick apart and I can see exactly why he feels disrespected by everybody on the job. Why would they respect you? Why would they respect you when you do weird shit? You're a weirdo. You do weird shit. Why would they respect you? When a woman gets hired, you just act weird. You start doing weird shit. You start trying to holler at her. You start doing weird shit. Start trying to act like you're cool. Try to appeal to her. Say you got this. Say you got that. Like, so to go back to what he said, yes, he should feel disrespected. He should feel like nobody respects him because they don't. They don't. Now, it's just a simple man, the bare minimum. I'll just respect a motherfucker because that's just what it is with me, because I'm just a respectful motherfucker because I have respect for myself. So at the bare minimum, I'll give you just the bare minimum as a human respect. You know what I'm saying? You're a human, so I respect you off that. You know, it doesn't get any deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to it. There's levels to it, you know. Levels to respect. But he doesn't get the full, like, that's a real nigga respect level. Far from it. You're just a human. I respect you as a human. Your heart's beating. You're a living soul. I respect you. That's it. And that's all anybody can really get. You know what I'm saying? Starting off. You know, but, yeah, no. But I just found that funny that he said that the other manager felt that way. Because, along with me saying no to a lot of the shit he asked me to do, other people, I don't think they say no. I'm sure some people have said no to him with the vacuums and just other shit, like ignore him and shit. When he's trying to talk to them and discipline them, I guess, about being at the work, at the job site, manager, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. But it's like, you gotta stop, take a step back and see, why doesn't anybody respect me? And not only that, you have to take a step back and say, damn, why don't I respect myself? That's the ultimate question, you know? And then once you ask that, hey, now you're getting somewhere. Now you're getting somewhere. Promise you. Don't feel like nobody respects you. No. Ask, do you respect yourself first and foremost? Then we can go on. You get what I'm saying? And that's another thing. He doesn't even respect himself. So why would anybody else respect you? Those were just, I was just leading up to it. Those were just little points before we get to the ultimate. You don't even respect yourself. So why would somebody else respect you? And if that doesn't make sense, then I don't know what else to say, because that makes perfect sense. That's about as dumbed down as I can put it. That's about as simple as I can put it. You don't respect yourself. Why would anybody else respect you? Even though I respect you as a human, but why would anybody else respect you, though? That's what I'm saying. So you should feel that way, because you don't respect yourself. How do I know this? Well, like I said, everything I named before. you talk big game, but you ain't about it. And that goes with anything. That goes with saying you're going to do something in life. You're going to get your career going. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You get what I'm saying? And you don't do it. I've seen a motherfucker talk and not do a goddamn thing. This whole time. I've seen a motherfucker act like he's real and do some fake, weird, shady shit. But it's just like, bro, you don't have confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that you're lying when you say shit and you go against what you say. So where's the confidence coming from when it's time to actually be that person you're talking about, or to be a real motherfucker, or to just not be a weirdo? You don't have it in you because you say something and then you go and do the opposite. And you know that's just conflicting with yourself. You know what you did. Nobody else has to know, but you know that you didn't do what you said you was going to do. Right there, that's a chip. Right there, off the confidence, right there. And you can tell he's been doing this for years. So I already know that confidence just been chipping away. He's been saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. Never did it. For whatever childhood trauma that may come from. Like I said, that ain't my problem. All I can do is sit back and just respectfully, that's it. Just that's it. I'm not bothering you. So, hey, all I can do is just be respectful. That's it. And that's another thing when you're coming to work and you're yelling at employees and they're just simply asking you a question that has to do with the job, or they have some type of situation they need you to get something out of the vacuum because they got sucked up, or they just got a question about a membership and you're getting angry about it. That's how I know something's not right in your mental. Because why you get mad? That you don't even respect yourself. You're not respecting this person who did nothing to you and just asking a question about what you're fucking doing, your job. And you're mad because he's asking you a question about the job that you're doing? This is your position. What are you getting mad at him for about asking about the car wash? Like, or needing help about something. That's how I know motherfuckers, you don't respect yourself. You mad at this nigga for just being a customer. That's how you know something ain't right with these motherfuckers, bro. But that's all I'm saying. It's like, bro, nobody gonna respect that. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect others, bro. No matter how, and then motherfuckers think, well, because I'm hot-tempered and I get mad easily. Nobody gives a shit, nigga. Nobody cares. Everybody gets mad. Nobody cares that you get hot. Nobody cares. The fuck? Nobody cares you're having a bad day. So it doesn't give you an excuse to just get hot, get mad, and take it out on people. You know what I'm saying? And people know who to take it out on because they always take it out on, like, not somebody that's lower than them, but somebody that's just like fragile or just like they ain't even, you know what I'm saying? They always take it out on somebody who's like, bro, you know that motherfucker ain't gonna step out that vehicle and choke your ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's who it is, man. Anyways, bro. But that's that coward shit. That's what I'm saying. So who would respect that, man? I'm done, man. Anyways, your average job, man. Your average job. Your average everyday Joe job, man. I'm telling you. It could be so simple. Motherfuckers make it complicated. Cause they ain't sitting right with themselves inside. Well, deal with that. Don't bring it over here, bro, cause it's not gonna fly. And then get mad when it don't fly around a nigga who know theyself. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker. Try somebody who don't know theyself. Maybe you'll get a better response. But you gotta get no yes man with me. Matter of fact, that's why you feel like nobody respects you. Like your ego gonna get hurt fucking with me because nigga, you don't even love yourself. You don't respect yourself. So when you come up trying to do some dumb shit, I'm gonna let you know, nah, that's dumb. I ain't doing it. I don't care how it make you feel, cause you shouldn't have tried it. You knew better. You just tried it. That's why I know remorse with people. Everybody know what they doing when they older. They just play stupid. I have sympathy. You know what I'm saying? I show it. It's just, okay. Some people just, it's like you knew, you took advantage. Matter of fact, you counted on me being sympathetic and said, hey, hopefully he'll just, so I gotta be ruthless because you tried it. So all the acting, you playing stupid and victim, go ahead, I don't care. I sat back, observed it, I'm smart, I know myself, I know situations, I know you tried me. I ain't about to fall for it. They don't like that. They don't like, these jobs don't like it when you know yourself because you move how you want to on the job. No manager can tell you what to do. It makes them feel worthless and hopeless, and it has no ego. They have no power. That's what it makes them feel like. That's why they try to get rid of the people that can't tell what to do. But with me, it's like, bro, I do the work, so you can't tell me. I just don't do what y'all tell me to do extra outside of it because y'all don't pay me that, and I'll tell you that verbatim, and they don't like that. But it's like, what are you gonna do? Fire? It's the truth. What do you mean? Because you want to know why? Because you feel like you don't get paid enough for what you do. So I know you know what I'm saying is true. All right, then shut the fuck up. Get out my face. Go in the office. Simple. It's that simple. And while I sit here and listen to my music and my tunes on the speaker and just vibe out and just be in my own world, get my money and go home. That's what I do. That's what I do. They don't like a motherfucker like me on the job. I do what I want to. And I come in happy. I come in. See, they come in groggy, all drowsy, all pissed, all angry, all tired. I have full energy just chilling with a smile on my face. You know, misery don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. They make it mad. Some people would like to pick up on that, take that energy, and switch it, and then they'll turn up with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they should do. And that's the right thing to do. Take that energy, let it inspire you to be positive. You know what I'm saying? That's the best you can do. Motherfuckers, and instead they'll hate because they want that type of energy, but they ain't got it, and they'll just try to get mad at you and just try to pick a fight with you. You know, subliminally, or try to do it through type of schedule or something, the schedule making, try to give niggas stupid shifts. Just mentally, just weird shit. Well, these people on the job throw it off, I'm trying to tell you, so. But that's how I know they don't like their life. I love mine. It doesn't matter what they do, they never bother me. It doesn't matter how much they try to nag, nitpick. All you gotta do is say no or yes. You know, if it's not crazy, it's simple. And go about it the same way after you say no or yes. Because it's either respect or disrespect. Let them know it's either respectful, yeah, I'll do it. Or let them know, nah, it's disrespect. I'm not doing it because X, Y, and Z. and keep it moving. You know, and that's it. You don't even have to sit and ponder on it. You just keep it moving. Because what you spoke is truth. People can combat the truth and go back and forth with it, but you don't have to say nothing but the truth and keep it going. You can let whoever else talk after you say whatever you say. You don't have to say anything. Just let them talk. You already said what you said, and it's true. That's why they responded the way they responded, because they know what you said is true. You don't have to say nothing. They got your message. So I say what I say. Keep going. Washing the cars, listening to my music. Hey, it's a beautiful day. Y'all can be mad if y'all want to. I don't care. And then it's a funny thing, because it's like at the same time, they're a little confused, because I'm also a peaceful person, a very happy person. As they can see with the customers coming through, I damn near talk and then chop it up with almost every customer that come through. So it's like, damn, how can I sit here and be mad at him and then show that I'm mad at him in front of everybody when nobody actually, including the customers, is never really mad at him. He's always he gets along with everybody. So so that's the thing. Is like, well, damn, I must be the problem if he chopping up the customer. He ain't got no bad complaint about the customer. Nobody at work here with him ever said he was a bad worker or nothing. Damn, and I know he's a good worker deep down, but there's no dirt on him. It's a mindfuck. It's like, damn, what I look like really being mad or trying to manipulate this nigga and start something with this nigga or try to take the anger out through scheduling or shifts or whatever it may be. They know it's stupid, and it makes it even more funnier because I know they get even low-key more mad because it's like, what the fuck? We can't, niggas want to take you out, trust me. Niggas want to take you out. When they can't, boy, it gets under their skin and you'll see it. Because it'll show through their actions towards you in some way, shape, or form, no matter how small and no matter how stupid. Trust me. Matter of fact, the more stupid and the more small, that's how you know it's getting to them and they're angry at you. Matter of fact. But, yeah, I love it though, man. They can't stop me. And they also know that I got my own shit. They know I'll do my own shit. They know I'll goddamn switch a job like that. They already know. Especially when you let a nigga know you got 2 jobs. Trust me, it's something about that in their head where they just like, yeah, he'll leave this bitch if you really want to. You gotta let them know. Even if you don't, just say you got 2 jobs. Get a job, say you got 2. You wanna even go further to say you got 3, do it. Let them know that I'll leave this bitch, nigga. They'll treat you with the utmost respect. Telling you, and then not only that, you can get the schedule you want low key too, because you got 2 or 3 jobs. What they gonna do? They gotta work around your job schedule. You know what I'm saying? Finesse. Even if you don't have 2 or 3 jobs, say it. Say it once you get it though. Say it once you get it though. Then finesse. You know, because they already finessing you. Finesse them. I'm trying to tell you, finesse. I told these niggas, hey, I got 2 jobs, nigga. The hell I do? I don't. But I do in a sense though. In a sense, what I'm doing now, Set Productions. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it's 2 jobs and it's my own shit. So I do got 2 jobs in a sense. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? Brings in revenue. Put it on the taxes. Hey. And see, that's another thing. You got your own shit going on like that, the videography outside of work or like art, anything outside of that. They get mad because it's like, damn, what I got going on outside of work? How this motherfucker got that shit going on outside of work? Well, shit, I need to find something outside of going to work. But damn, I'm doing this for so long, I don't even know what I'll goddamn do outside of work. Man, fuck that nigga. It's what they do. It's what they do. Probably not verbatim thought process, but you know I'm in the ballpark. I'm Hank Aaron. I'm in that ballpark, though. You can believe it. I know I am. Because it's like, damn, all I do is come in this 9 to 5 and then go back. And then, like I said, they didn't create a life that they could love when they get back to the home. They with a bitch that they don't really want. They gotta cater to her. Don't let them have kids. They really ain't got no free time, so they really gonna be hating on the nigga that's just coming there. Ain't got no kids, single. Ain't got no goddamn responsibilities as far as like that type of shit. Yeah, they get mad at that. They see that, and they can smell that and see a single free nigga in the air. They can smell it. They can see it. Yeah, that's why niggas ask you got a girl, you got a kids. That's why they ask, because they want to know, you know, are you like me? Are you trapped down like me? Misery loves company. Not that it's miserable to have kids, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know exactly what I'm saying. Don't play stupid. The court is adjourned. I'm done. I said what I said. Fuck these jobs. Do what you want. That's the thing, bitch. Put it over the set. And know your self-worth. And self-respect. And self-love. That's all. See, that's the thing. That's why they don't wanna. That's why these your every average day job. They don't want to hire people who have their own thing going for them. They don't want to hire people who have their own business, who have just their own shit going for them. Period. They don't want to hire people like that. Why? Because you don't listen to stupid shit and do stupid shit, or just do whatever the manager, quote unquote, says do. Because you have other stuff to invest in. You have other energy, other time to invest in stuff like your own shit. It's not, well, I ain't got shit going on, so I'll just do what the fuck this nigga say. This is my only job. This is my only income. And then I'm just a piece of shit motherfucker. I won't even respect myself to even tell a motherfucker, nah, that ain't in my jurisdiction. I won't do it just because you're the manager. They don't even have the mindset to do it. That's what the jobs want. They want those type of people who have a whole bunch of kids, who has to work, who has no choice, who has a hell of life that they just have to go to work and just do whatever the manager says, no matter how stupid it is, which is always stupid, by the way. It has nothing to do with work. At least 9 times out of 10, they just be saying shit, just nagging. Has nothing to do with work. Nothing. It's just do something to make them feel good, make their ego feel good, make them feel like they're in power, make them feel like they're in control of their life. When actually, in actuality, they're not. That's why they're trying to control yours on this job. You don't have to control or micromanage or manage any type of grown person on the job, to be completely honest with you. You can just hire them, train them, that's it, leave them alone. You ain't gotta do nothing else. But people want to sit there back and micromanage because it make them feel like they a mother figure, a father figure, a boss figure, or whatever figure in their head, because it boosts their ego up and make them feel like they doing something with their life when really they not. Who gives a shit? You're a manager of the store. You're not the manager of a soccer team. Who gives a shit? You get what I'm saying? It's like y'all acting like you're not the manager of a Mavericks team. You're not the manager of the Nets. You're not the manager of, you don't own the team. You don't own the team. You don't own a stock in the business, bitch. Why are you acting like you the boss? The boss don't give a shit about you. He think you a regular slave. The fuck? Matter of fact, the only reason why you're in the position is because you're a weirdo. That's it. All these positions you ever look on the job, matter of fact, you ever been in it. Fuck that. Let's go there first. You ever been in the job? And you could tell that this motherfucker just got the position just because, first of all, he's white, favored. He's an ass kisser. He's a dick sucker. You know what I'm saying? Or he's a pussy licker. Whichever one there, whoever the manager is that they ass kissing, sucking dick, whatever they doing to try to please them, to get a higher pay raise, get a position, to throw other niggas under the bus, to take the attention off them so they can do lazy, no work type shit. That's who they put in the position. Because the managers and the bosses, that's who they are. They're not hard workers. They're not diligent people. They're not fair people. They're not respectable people. They're idiots. They're cowards. They're pussies. They're weirdos. And they're lazy. You have those qualities, you can become a manager. Indeed. Indeed. Matter of fact, go to Indeed. Fill out job applications. Put those job qualifications down. They'll hire you. That's what they look for. Workers who don't work. Workers who like to tell other people to work. Workers who literally want to finesse the clock, finesse the people, and tell other people to do the work. That's who they put as the managers, because the managers who put you as that manager, that's what they do. Pathetic. But get paid the most. But then doesn't that mean you should be in the field just like the regular employee if you're getting paid the most? Makes sense to me. So it baffles me when the manager tells you to do something. Not only to do something, but to do something that is their job. And then they tell you to do something that they wouldn't even do. So why would I do it? Not only why would I do it, motherfucker, why don't you do it? Don't you get paid the most out of everybody? So you should do the hardest, dirtiest job, right? Don't put it on anybody else. That's not what a manager actually does. Don't try to manipulate and finesse and finagle. Nope. Stop it. I don't care how long motherfuckers been doing it. If you get paid the most, then you do the most work. You do the dirty job. Simple. You don't pass it on to somebody else. That's not what a manager's for. No. The manager get their hands dirty too, bitch. Sit back, prissy and pretty. Get up. Put the work in like the regular people. Sit there, you give them a label and a position name, they think they different. Or they just watch them. They have walk around like they King Luther. Just watch. King Alexander III. That's how they walk around like they own the place. Like they ain't gotta do work. They can just tell people and point and go tell people to do it. Nah. Hell nah. See, they don't like me. These jobs don't like me because I don't do it. I don't do it. Motherfucker would tell me, come to me, say, hey, can you go do this? Can you do this? And in my head, I'm like, well, why didn't he ask the 3 other people that's here? Not only that, motherfucker, why didn't you do it yourself? See, that's always the thing. If motherfuckers didn't ask anybody else before me, the black man, bro, don't ask me, bro. Don't tell me to do nothing. You didn't ask the white people first. Then you didn't do it yourself. Don't tell me to do nothing. Simple. And that's how it works. Motherfucker been surprised when I said no, just sat there and stared like, damn, I ain't never, how do I deal with that? Motherfucker said no, he ain't gonna do it. He don't get paid enough for it. Shit. Okay, they just walk off, just look stupid. Have a grudge, feel some type of way, tell the other manager, side eye and shit. Don't nobody give a damn. I'll tell that manager. Fuck. You can relay the message, I can tell them myself. I promise you, I don't care. It's all the same to me. What I told you will be told to him. Nothing different will change. I promise you. If you don't pay me for it, I don't do it. Motherfucker was sitting there saying, well, just because you don't get paid for something and you want a raise, well, you got to put in more work. You got to do the stuff out of the ordinary that you weren't doing in order to get that raise. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. If showing up, doing the bare basics, and being just accountable, if that doesn't get you a raise, if you weren't doing that for over a year, and that doesn't get you a raise, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, come on. You don't have to break your back and slave because you're already breaking your back and slaving because they're already not paying you enough. So you don't have to go out the way to do anything else. They're already not paying you enough. All you got to do is the basics of what they're paying you for. That's it. Same amount they're paying you. Same amount of energy you should be putting in. That's what I live by. That's the code I live by. Motherfucker sitting there saying, well, I was out there doing all this, doing that. Before I got to pay a raise, hey, that's you. And not only that, you're white. And if you're not white, you look white. Trust me. All you got to do is look white. You'll pass. White people don't think too deeply, oh, what is his ethnicity? If you look white, they think you white. This is what they is. This is what it is. So you got to pay a raise because you're white. You got the position because you're white. It's just that simple. Look around. Who else is here? Nobody. Everybody else has been fired or they just walked off because y'all do stupid racist shit. Me, I just stay in my lane, do my thing. Y'all can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I do what I'm supposed to do. If I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing for over a year, wouldn't I be fired? Alright then. Y'all seem to fire everybody else. How come I'm not fired? Because I'm just that solid of a motherfucker. That's all. I'm just a solid employee. Do the work, go home. That's it. That's it. Everybody else not showing up. I'm talking motherfuckers over here calling me, want me to show up for a motherfucker who didn't pull up, want me to fill in, want me to close for the night because they didn't close. If we've been doing that for over a year and we still didn't get a pay raise, there's nothing to say. We can stop doing all that, then we'll just do what we do. You know, what do you mean? What do you mean? You feel me? The bare minimum was being met. What you were paying me was being met. It's that simple. And you can even say exceeding just because. Like what? You're already paying $14 an hour. You're not doing anything with that. That's already bullshit pay. You feel me? So be lucky that I'm here. Be lucky that I'm the only attendant that was here from the jump. Still here when it opened. Yeah. Be lucky. Be grateful. Be grateful that I'm working with you. Simple. And if you don't want to be grateful and give a pay raise that I'm working, that I've been here for a year consistent, doing things consistently, then that's cool. I just won't work as hard. I'll just take bathroom breaks a lot. I'll just goof off as far as working hard, staying busy. No, I'll do the bare minimum. That's what you're paying. Like I said, teenager money, teenager actions. That's what you're paying. Expect teenager. I'm a teenager, expect it. And that's the thing. Motherfuckers want to put a code that they are living by on you. No. Just because you went out there and slaved for free and are still coming here, not clocking in, and slaving for free when it's a busy day, doesn't mean that I have to do it. You're you, I'm me. That's why you live the way you live and I live the way I live. Simple. just because you do it don't mean I gotta do it. That's what you do. I'm not gonna do it. That's just how it is. That's how it should be for you too. But it's not. Like I said, I won't force it on you. I'm just saying what makes sense. Don't get mad because it makes sense. And you ain't been doing that your whole life. You just been overworking your whole life and you 36. Don't get mad at me. You could have stopped and said, hey, I'm gonna be just sitting there doing the amount of work that I'm getting paid for. You could have did it. You didn't. Whose fault is it? All right then. You see, you create your own life. You don't have to. Niggas don't understand just because it's a rule and regulation, it's a business, corporation, well, this is what we've been doing for centuries. Trust me, if it's not right, it's not right. If it's bogus, it's bogus. And honestly, 9 times out of 10, and when you're in the U.S., what a business is bullshit, rip off anyways. It's always a finesse, a loophole shit anyways, when you're working for the company. Why not go ahead and step in there and finesse them? They're already finessing you off rip. You might as well step in there finessing them off rip. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You better get what you can, whatever the job may be. Get you some free food, get you a free drink, get you some toilet paper, get you some paper towels. Whatever the job consists of, get it for free. Get it for free. Utilize it. They got a printer? Use their printer. They got Wi-Fi? Use the Wi-Fi. What do you like? Come on, they got a microwave? Use their microwave. They got food just sitting around. It's just something, and you want to eat it. Eat it. Use it. Use the job like they're using you. Down to the T. I'm so down to the T. Down to the T. They got water. Bring some water bottles. Fill up your water. Get it for free. Why not? Finesse them. Come on. They finessing you. Then the managers think that they part of the business and shit. That's why they be trying to act all proper and shit. Tell other people what to do. It's like, bro, this business don't give a fuck about your dumb ass. So while you sitting here trying to be all controlling and go by the rule book in people's faces, but behind closed doors do what the fuck you want, bitch, they'll throw you under the bus too. Nobody give a damn. This business don't even goddamn exist. Think God give a damn about the Kroger business? You think God give a damn about the goddamn Walmart business? You think God give a fuck about any of these motherfuckers saying that they managers just because they managers? Nobody gives a shit. Who cares? Are you treating people with respect or not? Nobody cares. Stop using labels to disrespect people. It's not gonna fly over here. Stop it. And no, I don't care that you're older. If you're acting like a child, bitch, you're acting like a child. And I don't listen to children. I don't care how old you are. Act like it. If you ain't acting like it, we don't listen to you. Swear, I don't care if you're 50 years old. Bitch, fuck you. Ain't no goddamn respect over here with all that bullshit. That's what they want. Well, hey, I'm older. I can disrespect all I want. How does that, like, the fact that you're even thinking like that, you deserve to get backhanded. Nobody cares that you're older. That don't mean you go around and disrespect people. The fuck? Old or not. This generation don't care, bitch. You still can get backhanded. I don't care. 60 years old, 70. I don't care, bro. It's either respect or disrespect. I swear that's all that exists. Because you don't have to disrespect anybody. That's the whole thing. Especially when they're not disrespecting you. What? And don't try to validate your disrespect by saying, well, I'm just telling you to do this, and try to play victim in your own way. No, you're disrespecting. Stop. Don't use the age, don't use the title name of why you're disrespecting somebody. And try to cover it up as if, no, I'm just telling you what to do because I'm older or I have authority because I'm the manager. It's not valid. Nice try, though. Matter of fact.
Gang crazy, avoiding pigs to pop like bacon. Say he's selling bricks, he ain't touch around the Reagan. Love where I'm from, just won't compromise by staying. Course I'm coming back, tell me what the fuck you saying. Love ain't no good, I've been used to niggas hating. Might burn down the stew, I've been sweating like I'm slaving. Bad polygamous, need a couple like we dating. Only thing I'm missing is the time for me to slay it. Thinking light years ahead while you still day to day it. I ain't playing around while these niggas arcade and say it's L to the A-N-G, quit playing. I ain't trying to blow my high, feeling any stress. If we coming, then we coming at these niggas next. The click might pull something if you like the flex. Never been the one to test, now you shouldn't guess. I ain't trying to blow my high, feeling any stress. If we coming, then we coming at these niggas next. The click might pull something if you like the flex. Never been the one to test, now you shouldn't guess.